Hey guys, Creator Mom, good morning, happy Sunday. I wanted to make a video about cold calling real quick. So, in my previous job that I worked with, I did a lot of cold calling. It wasn't necessarily for selling a product, it was more so for trying to buy product, to buy scrap, to buy Kevlar scrap or para aramid scrap. So it felt good. I feel like it didn't take too much to convince me that this was a good deal. You know what I mean? That what I was talking and presenting to people was something that was going to be helpful and beneficial to them, period. Hey, look, we want to we want to buy your scrap, you know what I'm saying? We want to pay you for your scrap to recycle it. I'm offering them a great service. So, but now with this other cold calling position that I have, I am more so selling, but I am also offering something that is free, right? Like a free on site assessment. So I think and I've been listening to various cold calling videos, people out there who like give professional advice about being a professional cold caller and what's the best script to use. And some people, I read literally two opposite things. One guy was like, he's like, I've done all these statistical kind of like calculations. Like he did like an experiment. I tried this script, and this script, and this script was the most got me the most appointments or got the most results. And that script was like not starting off by asking people how they're doing, but by saying, hey, look, basically, this is a cold call. Do you want to give me 30 seconds of your time, or do you want to just hang up? Which is cool. But, okay, so I'm going to get to that point later. So that's cool. That's great and all. Then I read another article that said, not to do that. Don't ask people any questions, essentially. Uh, or did he ask? Anyways, it was just like two different opinions, but both claimed that their way was very effective. So here's my conclusion: the way that's effective is the way that resonates with you. That's what I think. Like, as a cold caller, it's not the script necessarily that's going to sell people. It's going to be your energy coming across as authentic, genuine, and you actually wanting to help them and provide them a service that you think is going to be beneficial for them. That's the challenge. And so saying something like, hey, this is a cold call. I'm just letting you know up front. Do you want to give me 30 seconds to tell you what this is about, or do you want to just hang up? That sounds like a really catchy script. Like, I like that. But for some reason, it just doesn't resonate with me. It doesn't resonate. Like, I can't, I feel like if I said that script, I would sound stupid. I'd be like, it just, because it doesn't resonate with who I am. But it could resonate with somebody else and they could get massive results because I believe it's not the script. I believe it's because it's resonating with them. It's like who they are. So I just don't feel like I would be able to embody that. So I'm more of the type of person that would want to call and say, hi, this is Sheena from wherever. How are you today? And they said, no, don't ask people how they're doing. Like, that just, don't ask these like dumb questions essentially. But I mean, I don't have to ask that question, but that opening comes way more natural to me because I actually genuinely do care how people are doing. So maybe if you're the type of person who really like doesn't care to hear how people are doing, like, not, and that doesn't mean anything bad about you, but that for you that just would not come across authentically, then to say that they're gonna feel the energy behind your words and be like, oh, this person doesn't want to know how the fuck I'm doing. They don't give a fuck about me. You know what I mean? But I feel like my energy would actually come across as like, I am asking because I do want to know how you're doing today. You know what I mean? And it gives like a pause. You know what I'm saying? Like a minute for the person to digest. Like, okay, like I'm on the phone with somebody. Like, what do they want? Okay, like, because who knows what people are in the middle of when you're calling them, right? They're busy and they're doing this and that. So whatever. But I feel like that resonates with me and that would come across genuinely and authentically to the person on the other line. So I think that that's what sells, you know, being relatable, not getting stuck on trying to say certain words. What else did I want to say? The other thing about cold calling for a company is this. You have to, I think that, or for me, I'll just speak for myself, because maybe not all people have to embody or believe in the product they're selling. Maybe some people are just like really natural sellers and they could sell anything like without needing to like believe in it. But I guess I'm the type of person that actually I need to be sold on what I'm trying to sell people. I need to believe that this product or this thing is like super important. It would be like super beneficial to you. Like, would I get it? You know what I mean? Like, would I use this coding if I were a commercial building owner or whatever? Like, would I be interested? You know, would I be convinced? I think that that's important to me, is understanding what I'm selling, embodying it, and knowing that, hey, I'm providing something, like I'm trying to provide you something helpful, you know, do you want it, you know? So, yeah, so one, leading with a script that is genuine and authentic to who you are and communicates that energy to the person, whatever script that may be, whichever it may be. And then two, embodying what I'm actually selling, becoming one with it, essentially. And knowing things about it. Because the more I know about what I'm selling, the more I can enter into a conversation that has more flow with the person on the other line, you know? So anyways, I just wanted to make this video because it just helps to reinforce those things for me. And you know, a lot of cold calling is laying the groundwork, you know, especially at the beginning, I feel like. And then, you know, breakthrough starts happening. So in the beginning, when you do cold calling, you just do it. You just don't overthink it. Like, if your boss or whatever, company you're contracted with gives you a script, you just use that script, and you don't have to know everything at first. I wasn't trying to say like you have to know everything about the product, because you got to get your feet wet, and that's how you're going to start to know more, when you just jump in and then you keep having conversations with the company you're working with and you're learning. You don't have to know everything before you start. Really, with the cold calling, you really just have to jump in, get your feet wet, use the script they want you to use. And then after a while, maybe like after a few days of just committing to doing this day after day, you start to just break through, and you start to create more of your own sound and your own wording with it. It becomes more natural. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for it to become natural. We want things to sound natural, not like forced and mechanical. We want a natural flow in our conversations. But it's just like, we get there, and don't give up, because at first it's like, at first you feel like you sound stupid because you're new. You have to accept the beginner's mind. Just fucking jump in, just do it. Sound stupid, who cares? Because you know, eventually, after continuously doing that, you're going to enter your flow. You're going to enter the flow. Just keep going. All right, bye.